1984 is a novel by George Orwell that depicts a totalitarian society. This society is one that tries to control every aspect of its citizens' lives, from their private thoughts to their public actions. The government in the novel is based on the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany, which Orwell was familiar with, and he wrote the book to give readers a clear picture of what life would be like if a free country like England were under such rule. The story takes place in a desolate and war-torn London, where there is never enough to eat and the people live in constant fear of the government's watchful eye. The leader of the government is Big Brother, and there are posters everywhere reminding the citizens that he is always watching them. There are also thought police with hidden cameras and microphones placed throughout the city, making it impossible for anyone to escape the government's reach. The main character, Winston Smith, is a 39-year-old government employee who lives a bleak and lonely existence. At the start of the book, he begins writing a diary as a way to rebel against the government and express his hatred for the society he lives in. Writing a diary is one of the many things that are forbidden in this society, but Winston is driven to do so as a means of rebelling against the government. Winston's life changes when he meets Julia, an attractive young woman who works in the same building as him. Despite his initial distrust of her, he begins a secret love affair with her, and they both find happiness in each other's company. However, their love affair is dangerous and could get them both arrested if they are caught. Winston is driven to take the next step and become an active rebel against the government, and he gets his chance when he is invited to O'Brien's apartment. Unfortunately, Winston's rebellion is short-lived. O'Brien turns out to be a government agent, and Winston and Julia are arrested and taken to the Ministry of Love, where they are subjected to various forms of torture. In the end, Winston confesses to everything the government wants to hear, and he is brainwashed into believing that 2 + 2 = 5. The novel portrays the terrible consequences of living in a society where freedom is denied and the government has total control over its citizens' minds and bodies.